and welcome to my exercise after abdominal surgery. I have left the word "my" in the title of this exercise because everyone's condition, scars, diagnosis and response to movements is different. However, I believe that our bodies after this kind of surgery have to work on two things, and that is most importantly core strength, because we couldn't use the belly and contract it at all for weeks, or for some people even for months. So we'll try to focus on re-establishing this core strength, which is so important for our posture and overall health of the body. And second is to stretch the body gently in the areas where it's possible. So of course we are not gonna overstretch our belly. We'll rather focus or very gentle stretching there, or stretching in other areas that we can do. Before we start, you should make sure that your scars are fully closed, healed, and there is no way that it can open up again. And if you feel any pain, any kind of pain that is not related to the usual stretching of the muscles, please refrain from doing the exercise or slow down. Be very mindful. That's very important. And of course you should have your thumbs up from your doctor or health practitioner. Alrighty, so we will start today in child's pose. So I want you to get on the floor and slowly, with knees wide open so we can fit our belly comfortably in there, to move to child's pose. Your arms stretched out to the front. And now I want you to close your eyes. How long has it been since you were in this position? How does it feel? Feel the connection with the ground. And start breathing slowly, calmly, deeply. And observe your breath, how it's entering your body, inflating it. And again, as it's leaving, and letting our body to shrink a little bit, and maybe lengthen the spine. And this is what I want to focus now on, lengthening the spine. So it's not really a big movement, you will not really feel it much, but try to imagine and perhaps physically also feel how the spine is lengthening by pushing our bum closer to the heels, letting it sink, and gently our head pulling out to the front. So we have this feeling that our spine is a bit longer, finding space between vertebrae. And with every breath, sinking a bit lower, closer to the ground. And again, focus on your breath. Long inhalation and long exhalation. realize how the body feels right now compared to how it felt in this position before the surgery. Appreciate this moment that you could come back, do this exercise on this mat, and be grateful for that. Two more cycles of breath. And we'll lift up to all four position. So our wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we'll not do the typical cat and cow because I think it's unnecessarily putting too much stretch at the moment on our belly. So we'll try to separate the chest from the lower back. So we'll try to keep the belly as is, or you can move it a little bit, but very minimal movements. What we want to move is the chest. So I want you to inhale and just the chest, push it down and forward. Look slightly in front of you. And with exhalation, press to the palms and round again, only the chest. Head goes in, chin to chest. And again, inhale, just focusing on the chest, pushing out and forward. And exhale around. Two more times like this. Inhale, again, just the chest forward. And exhale, around. Pressing just to the palms this time. And last one, best one. Inhale. And exhale around. All right, very good. Let's sit on the heels. And we can stay where you are. I'm just gonna move for better vision. And we will simply start rolling our heads, enjoying the movement. Breathing deeply. And switch direction. If you find some spot where you want to stop there and do the movements over there. Focus on that spot. And now we meet in the center. I want you to inhale your right arm up and exhale, gently bend to the left side, stretching out the upper right side of the body. You can look forward or up to the ceiling. It's up to you. Make sure you are not like this, going forward, but nicely in one line. Breathing here. And back to the center. We switch sides. Inhale, left arm goes up, lengthening, and with exhalation, bend to the right. Now I can notice that this side is much better because my scar is not there and the body just allows me to go deeper. So really be mindful and do not put too much pressure on the areas of the body that are not that flexible just because of the surgery. And back to the center, and arms go down. Very good. For now, I just want you to move your legs forward to a simple seated position, anyhow that feels comfortable for you. And this time we'll start strengthening the core a little bit, as I promised. So we want to have our shoulders away from our ears, spine nice and tall, crown of the head pulling towards the ceiling. And now just putting our hands on the shoulders and nicely staying here, contracting the back muscles, but also because we are drawing the back, the belly in, we are working on our core. And now we start doing slow, tiny circles with our elbows. So forward, slowly, slowly, slowly. You can close your eyes to again make a better understanding of your body, how it feels. And switch direction. So again, tiny little circles as slow as possible. Feeling the back muscles working, belly drawing in. Very good. Spine is nice, long and tall. All right. Release the palm. You can shake it off. If you have half lotus just like me, you can change your feet, balance it out. And again, we want to have straight back, lengthen the spine. Again, we put our hands on the shoulder, but this time we will rise our hands above our head and our shoulders go away from the ears. Our arms are nice and straight. I don't want anything like that. That will not really strengthen the muscles. So try as straight as possible. And leading the arms along your ears, trying to pass the ears towards the back of the room behind you. Staying breathing here. This might be very tough for some. I feel like it is tough for me because I really didn't exercise for such a long time, didn't strengthen my back and my belly. So let's try to breathe, to find strength in our breath. Last breath in and out and release. You can again shake it off. Very good job. And we untangle our feet, maybe if you want to, simple seat, Sukhasana. I want you to prepare left palm on your right knee, right palm behind your bum, and with breath in, lengthen the spine again, and breath out, slightly twist to the right, looking to the right side. Breathing here. Back to the center and switch sides. Right palm on the left knee, left palm behind our back. Again, first inhale, lengthen, find the space between vertebrae, and exhale, twist to the left, looking towards the left side. Amazing. Twist. Very gentle, but I feel like it's really great after such a long time of not doing any of these poses. And back to the center. Okie dokie. Untangle your feet. And we will try to go to plank to prepare for our future vinyasas, if we do vinyasa yoga. So you can try to be like so, and gently again drawing the belly in, try to start working on gaining the lost strength. If you want to go a bit further, you can lift the knees, but I suggest you to put the feet wider. This is also great for pregnant women if you don't want to overstrain the muscles of your belly. So you can stay here just a little bit. I have to admit this is quite tough for me as well. And onto our knees and onto our belly. All right, we'll go to Sphinx pose. So we are on our forearms and trying to push our chest out and forward like we did at the beginning. And breathing. This is tough for me, so I'm not gonna go any further. But if you're fine and you feel like you want a deeper stretch, by all means you can slowly start lifting your elbows and straightening the arms, so you maybe end up in the cobra or upward facing dog. So I'm gonna just stay here and breathe. Of course, do not be sinking like this into the shoulders, but push yourself away from the shoulders. Again, lifting our butt through our knees, lifting our palms, lifting to plank. And we take the right foot to pigeon pose. So gently, I guess again, it depends on where your scar is, where you had your surgery. That might be quite difficult, or you may feel like something is really pulling there. So again, take it gently, breathe it out, see how it feels. For me, this side is kind of okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bend the left knee and grab the knee with my right hand stretching the front of the hip flexor. Feels great. If you don't feel like it yet, stay in the pigeon. Totally up to you. And slowly release. Let's have a look on the other side. So again, through plank, depends on you how you're gonna transition. And left leg goes forward this time. So this is the side for me where I have to be careful. So I'm just gonna stay a bit lower. I suggest every time, of course in yoga we try to balance our body out. Both sides should be equally stretchable, and so this might be very tough after surgeries if you have something just on one side. So my advice to you is to be gentle in the position on the side where it's tough, but stay there longer. So I would really prolong this time here, just for the body to adjust and yeah, get used to it again. All right, I think I can manage even on this side. So very gently, I'm gonna find my leg, catch it, and again focusing on breathing, not being stiff, because then the muscles will not relax and it will not help us. The stretch will not help us at all. And slowly letting go. And we'll go on the left hip, swinging the right leg forward, getting ready for our Janu Shirshasana. Again, here I want you to be very gentle, more than reaching very hard forward. I want you to focus on straight back and folding mainly from the hips. So you can be just like this. Yeah, trying to really push the belly first, lengthening the spine, and slowly going a bit lower with every breath. If you really want to, you can catch the foot. And slowly releasing, switching sides. So again, mainly straight back, folding from the hips, just working on the hamstrings. I forgot to say that we want to have our feet flexed and working from here. Breathing deeply. Again, for sure, one side is tougher, so I suggest you to stay longer when you practice on your own on the worst side. And slowly letting go. Now I want you to have your both legs straight and your back as well. So we are trying to really straighten the spine, lengthen it. Our feet here are flexed and our arms go along the body. And sitting, we say it in Czech, sitting like a ruler, because ruler is straight. So nice straight spine, pushing the chest forward a little bit as well. And breathing here. It looks like a simple pose, but if you are really activating the legs, the feet, the belly, the back, it's an immense workout, really. So staying here a little bit longer, activating the core again here. Releasing, rounding our back and simply letting our head go. So our head is like it was dead, moving in front of us. Make sure your neck is completely relaxed. You might feel tension anywhere on the way, on the back side of your body, and that's totally normal. You can even feel how your forehead is stretching. So it's important to let your head loose, let it go, fall it down. Very nice. Lifting back up. And we'll close up our session, our exercise in the seated. So again, get into any comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Keep your hands on the knees. And I want you to again feel the sense of grounding, the connection between you and the earth. I want you to realize how the body feels now. How is it to get back into some activity, into some movement. I'm super grateful for this. I couldn't imagine a few weeks back to do this again, but my body allowed it, and we should be grateful for it. Be grateful for the body making the opportunity, making it thanking the body that it healed itself, that it knows what to do. We just have to nourish it, and it will manage anything. It's such a great instrument. I'll give you a few more minutes to just be here with yourself, with your body. Maybe you can think of how grateful you are for the journey you had to get here, and accept this. Accept this journey, this path. Everything is as it's supposed to be. If you're still holding some stress after the surgery, breathe in, and through your mouth, let it out. You can breathe in and let it out. Last one. And again, come back to your breath, your calmness, your acceptance, and of your happiness being here now, recovered or on the way to full recovery. I thank you for joining me today. It was really a different experience now for me, so it's kind of special for me, this class. And namaste.